In a world more interconnected than ever before, we are unexpectedly affected by things that we cannot see and things we do not know. But there is a world beyond the public eye, a place that the media tells you to fear, a no-go zone. Follow Mike, a world traveler, bringing us to no-go zones stateside and abroad, a travel documentary series that breaks barriers. Mike goes to the places that others are afraid of, where no one else dares to go, to tell their story, the story the media forgets to tell you. See the other side of places like Baltimore, Southside Chicago, Opelika, Syria, and more at MikeNoGoZones.com or Mike No Go Zones on YouTube.
Well, if you watched my latest episode from Kabul, you will see that I had a brief layover in Istanbul, Turkey. This is a fascinating city, and I highly recommend everyone to check out Istanbul. This is a fascinating city, and I highly recommend everyone to check Istanbul out. This is definitely not a no-go zone, so consider this episode a bonus video. This is just a quick recap of my brief time there. First of all, while Istanbul is Turkey's largest city, it's not the capital. That would be Ankara. But Istanbul was the capital of the Ottoman Empire and of the Byzantine Empire, so there's plenty to see and do here. After landing from Kabul, I decided to stay at an Airbnb in the Taksim neighborhood. I highly suggest this neighborhood, especially for first-time visitors. It's centrally located and full of nightlife options. Here I am walking to the Galata Tower. Here we are, the famous Galata Tower. Pretty cool. After that, I had a drink at the 360 Lounge, and this is the view from it. Also in the neighborhood is the St. Anthony of Padua Catholic Church. While yes, Turkey is mostly Muslim, the city of Istanbul is very diverse and cosmopolitan. Another landmark church, which happened to be down the street from my Airbnb on Abdullah Sokak, which translates to Abdullah Street, is the Greek Orthodox Ayatriada Church. While Istanbul no longer has the large Greek community that it used to have, there are still many remnants of their presence here, and this church is also still in use. The next day, I had to play tourist and visit the Hagia Sophia. This was originally built as a church, then it was a mosque, then it was a museum, And now it's a mosque again. The history of this building is complicated. But what isn't complicated is the amazing beauty. All right, here we are, pretty much in the heart of Istanbul. It's a fantastic city. Really love this place. And there it is, Hagia Sophia. Let's get a little closer. All right, let's take a walk inside. Well, because it's a mosque again, we have to take our shoes off because now it's holy ground, which I will do. I can tell I'm impressed already. Wow, it is amazing. Okay, literally in spitting distance of the Hagia Sophia, we got the Blue Mosque. So since I'm right in front of it, might as well check it out too. Looks like we're doing some construction here. Alright, I'm gonna have to take my shoes off at the entrance and start recording once I'm inside. Alright, unfortunately, they're doing some renovation here. Well, not unfortunate for the mosque, but unfortunate for the visitors here. As you see, visitors stay behind the line. We can't really walk inside because we're doing all kinds of reconstruction to the place. That's gonna be the new plan. So we can only see a very little tiny bit. Yeah, it's under construction, or renovation, I should say. After that, I hit up the Topkapi Palace. This was the palace used by the Ottoman rulers of the empire. And again, I was amazed at the history and architecture of this place. After sitting down at a local cafe to take advantage of the Wi-Fi was when I received this message from fellow world traveler, Mark Zolo.
Yo Mike, it's Mark Solo here. So we moved our plans up. I'm actually going to fly out tomorrow morning from Istanbul. We actually just arrived, so we arrived earlier. We got plans later with some friends, but if you want to do lunch, get in touch. We're in Taksim.
We were able to meet up at the Lost Pub in the Taksim neighborhood, along with journalist Tom Much. If you want to learn more about him, please watch my episode on Kabul. We spent the rest of the evening exploring the Istanbul nightlife and had plenty of catching up to do. Let me also add that I highly recommend anyone who can to visit this city. The food is great, and so is the beer. Unfortunately, the next day I had to catch my flight to Miami, but I will definitely return to Istanbul to do a complete episode. For those who have been following me on Instagram, then you already know that I've been filming in the country of Iraq, and that will be my next episode. I'd like to thank the following people, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.